I'm Chris.
And I'm Jeff.
Welcome to episode 77 of Fresh and Uncooked, the podcast where Jeff and I talk about fast food, new menu items and products, cooking at home, and what we love to eat. Jeff, what is this episode all about?
International chicken.
So sit back, grab a snack, and enjoy episode 77 of the most appetizing food podcast ever,
Fresh and Uncooked.
So Jeff, chicken. We've talked chicken a few times. We've had chicken sandwich tasting episodes. Episode 7 was just all about chicken. Episode 77, this episode is going to be a little bit international flair to it. And we'll kind of go through our top 5 international dishes, and I'm sure we'll mention a few others as well. Full disclosure, Jeff, most of these are sort of international on my list here. I don't know. They're very Americanized versions.
I get what you're saying.
Full disclosure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure
a couple of mine are probably the same.
I was going to say, I'm sure yours is probably more international than mine, but for instance, chicken parmesan.
Oh, okay.
Chicken parm.
Yeah.
Not exactly an Italian dish, but it's good.
Chicken parm sandwich is amazing.
Sandwich, or throw it on some pasta, or just up all by itself. I'm good anyway. Any way you want to do it, really.
Yeah.
Nice fried chicken breast, breaded, a little parmesan, a little mozzarella, marinara with some basil. I'm good. That's a fabulous way to do some chicken.
Yeah, that's perfect. I love that. I think in that same type of realm, what I'm going to add to that is chicken piccata.
That almost made my list.
Piccata fan.
That almost made my list.
Anytime that I get to have capers, Chris, I am all over having some capers.
Yeah, I've made that a few times. I haven't made it in a while at home, but I was on a kick there. I was making a lot, and there's always like my reason to go buy capers.
Yeah.
Ooh, I haven't. When's the last time you had chicken piccata?
It's been a minute.
Yeah,
it's been a minute.
Sounds good. Yeah, I like the little, like, just briny tanginess of those little capers that kind of pop.
Capers are great. I love capers.
It's good. Really thin chicken breast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go a little Asian American, probably.
Okay.
A General Tso's chicken.
General Tso's chicken, I
General
believe.
Tso's chicken. I always say it wrong.
Yeah.
It's that damn T that's in front.
It is. It messes it throws everybody off.
General Tso's chicken. My go-to, pretty much ordering Chinese, food. Usually got to get some General Tso's chicken.
Okay.
Something about it.
Yeah, and that one actually is, with most Chinese food that we eat, most of it is Americanized, and that one was. I remember reading, and specifically that's the one that they mentioned, like in the article that I was reading, that one was created, I believe, in Chinatown in San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
Nice. But that is a good one. It's delicious.
Yeah.
I guess
little spice.
Yeah. And I guess if you're not feeling up for that, you can always go with orange chicken.
You could.
Orange chicken doesn't have that spice kick to it or what have you, but I'm a big orange chicken fan. I like some orange chicken. As a matter of fact, every once in a while I get a craving for orange chicken, and it's orange chicken from Panda Express, Chris.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like specifically, huh?
From Panda Express. There's something about their orange chicken that's pretty delicious. It's pretty consistent across the board. There's just something about it. Now, I'm not saying that Panda Express is Chinese food by any means, but once in a while I get a craving for it.
So is that on your top 5?
I'm going to put it in my top 5 for sure.
Orange chicken. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I had Panda Express once.
Okay.
And it wasn't a good experience. And I remember them not really having anything that I really liked either. So it was kind of hard to order.
Yeah.
So
they'll let you try everything. And even when you try it, it's kind of like, oh, all right, well.
I don't know. It's like the mall food of Asian food,
Yeah, but see, that mall food every once in a while, Chris, there's something about it that hits.
How about chicken enchiladas?
Oh, okay.
A little Tex-Mex, if you will.
Yeah.
And green sauce, going verde.
I go green sauce every time. If there's the green option, I always go with a salsa verde or tomatillo or what have you.
Yeah, I definitely prefer the green sauce over the red sauce, but either way, a good chicken enchilada is hard to beat. Just finished some Hatch chili green enchiladas a few moments ago before recording.
Ooh,
so
beautiful.
There's still more left over.
How about that?
And I kind of wish they were kind of like right here, just to snack on during the show. Yeah,
a nice representation.
Yeah, actually, they're like the grab and go meal from Sam's Club. They have a Hatch chili chicken enchiladas. They're really good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the things you just warm up in the oven.
Yeah,
like they're not frozen. They're refrigerated out, prepared, ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely recommended.
Yeah, I think Costco has the same thing too. But I think theirs might be street tacos or something like that.
Okay.
And I think they're just really regular tacos. And
just
just a little bit more of a description kind of added to that.
Nice.
Yeah, and I guess in that same type of realm for me, chicken enchiladas, I'm always big on having, I get a taste for chicken burritos. Steak is always my way to go. But if I don't go steak, a good chicken burrito, like really, really hits where you need to be.
Do you like your chicken burrito any different than your steak burrito? Like if you were, say at a chain restaurant ordering a burrito step by step with toppings?
Yeah, pretty minimal. I like it kind of minimal. Usually, like I said, a green sauce, a verde sauce is the way that I go. I don't necessarily need cheese. That cilantro and onion is perfect. Yeah, pretty minimal.
Really? Okay. And same for your steak?
The steak, sometimes I do like to have some guacamole on there. And if you get me some beans and rice too, that's pretty good too.
All right, Jeff, I'm going to kind of go a little Asian again.
Okay.
Which was surprising when I was making this list. I'm going to go chicken satay, but it has to be with little peanut dipping sauce.
Oh, all right.
Marinated chicken skewers.
Yeah.
With little like Asian peanut sauce.
I like that. Yeah, I think that's great.
Little kebab thing right off the grill. Wish I had that
I like chicken like a chicken shawarma. I would really love to have some of that right now in front of me as we're talking about like all these, good things. I need to start sticking more to this Mediterranean diet. Just for like health reasons and all that other good stuff. And the chicken is fabulous, man. There's just something about it. I know they introduce like lemon and stuff like that with the chicken. Not always a big lemon fan, but there's something about like a lemon chicken, that lemoniness that they have along with the other spices. That's really good. Yeah,
a little lemon marinade like action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I always put a lot of lemon when I do the chicken piccata too.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Jeff. Rolling through these.
We are.
Number 5. I saved this one for last because it might be my favorite.
Ooh, I wonder if we have the same one.
I'd be surprised.
All right.
I'd be surprised. It's something that just kind of disappeared, to be honest. I think it was a big thing in like the 80s.
Okay.
And maybe the 70s and the 60s, but I wasn't around it. But but it's kind of disappeared. It's definitely international. This is probably the most international. This is probably the most foreign thing on my list.
Okay.
And apparently I was actually looking this up because I wasn't sure if this was Ukrainian or Russian. And apparently nobody really knows the true answer. But chicken Kiev.
Right on. Okay.
That might be the best way to do chicken ever. Rolled up chicken breast.
Yeah.
Breaded, fried, but in the middle, there's that hole. It's hollowed out, and it's just butter, parsley, garlic goodness.
Yeah. Okay.
Love chicken Kiev. Hadn't had it in years.
See, when I buy those those frozen
can't do it.
The frozen chicken breast, I always go with the Kievs.
All the ones I've tried are just so disappointing.
Yeah.
They're so disappointing.
I think that might be one of the cases where I like the imitation or the worse version better than how it's truly made. But I do buy those every once in a while for sure. Yeah, they're good. I like them.
Yeah, that's good. You know what I used to do with those? Because there was a frozen brand that was decent, that they don't make anymore. On top of a pile of mashed potatoes. That's how I used to do it. Cut it open right over the mashed potatoes.
Mm-hmm. Man. Yes. See, I like mine over rice because when you split that, it rice. Just you don't like rice?
No, that seems like that mashed potatoes over rice. Chicken Kiev any day.
See, and I'm definitely more of a rice person over mashed potatoes, like all the time. Pretty much 9 times out of 10. I like that one a lot. And you're right. That is very different than the one that I'm going to say right now. Jerk chicken.
Ooh, jerk
I
chicken.
love some jerk chicken. Man, there's a few Jamaican restaurants around here that just do it up right. There's a few barbecue places around here that do jerk chicken upright. Just had some yesterday with my son. It was delicious. There is something about that jerk seasoning. It is incredible. That jerk sauce, once again, a little bit of rice on the side, maybe some beans, maybe some plantains to go with it.
Ooh.
Dude, jerk chicken is phenomenal.
Jerk chicken is good.
Yeah, just give me the jerk sauce like on the side. And man, I'll put that on almost anything. That's a great flavor. That is a sauce that is really almost good on it's good on anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I really enjoy that. So yeah, jerk chicken by far. If you're talking about like international and what have you, jerk chicken number 1 for me.
Ooh, you even put it at number 1. Nice.
Yeah. Everything else is kind of like here and there. I'm talking about the orange chicken. I'm talking about all this other stuff. But dude, jerk chicken, that's at number 1.
My brother always makes jerk chicken for summer barbecue.
Okay.
It's good stuff. Any honorable mentions? Like one that similar to chicken Kiev, chicken cordon bleu. Don't like it as much as Kiev, but it's basically the same thing. Instead of a butter sauce inside, it's got the ham and the Swiss.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I'm not crazy about ham though, so
yeah, I like the Swiss. I like the chicken. I love those cheap little frozen ones that you get. That you can. Those are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I like those too. Yeah. So the cordon bleus and the Kievs, that's the way to go. The broccoli and cheese ones that they have, I don't know. I guess maybe it makes me feel like the other ones are more of an international flair when it comes to that type of, I guess, it's almost like a TV dinner, but not a TV dinner, Chris. Because remember, we don't do TV dinners.
No, we don't.
But yeah, both of those are really good. I like those. Some grocery stores will have them on sale, like 4 for $5, or maybe now it's like probably 4 for $7 or something like that. But yeah, I'm good for buying 2 of each. I get 2 of those.
They used to be 10 for 10 when they go on sale. Yeah.
I think
while back.
Yeah, I think you're really turning back the time.
Back when there was a brand that I would buy. Yeah.
For sure. That's a ride in the DeLorean for those.
Big time.
Man, just for like quick, easy things. I don't like a lot of quick, easy type things like that, but those are solid once in a while. Yeah. Just load up the freezer with that and you get a couple dinners out of them.
There's another, it's not international, but made me think it's from the Real Good brand. They're in the frozen food section. They're kind of pricey and you only get like 2 in the package.
Mm-hmm.
But they're chicken breasts that are usually stuffed with cheese, or I think they do have like a broccoli one, but they also got like the bacon wrapped around it.
Okay.
It's frozen. They're, throw them in the oven 40 minutes and they're done. They're pretty good.
That sounds good.
So shout out to them. I think they're technically like keto or low carb kind of a thing. They're not breaded at all, but no, they're really good.
All right. Really, I think for me, if I'm not eating steak, I will go chicken. If I'm eating Mexican food or, any type of, Latin food or what have you, I go with chicken. rather than ground beef. There's just something about the ground beef I'm not really like a big fan of. Sometimes I'll do pork, but it's either steak or chicken.
Yeah. Or both.
Or both. Yeah. I've done that on many occasions.
Why not a chicken and steak fajita?
You are absolutely right.
Yeah. There it is, the International Chicken episode 77 of Fresh and Uncooked. Mm-hmm. Jeff, where can everyone follow you on social media?
Jeff_on-air on all platforms.
You can find me on TikTok and YouTube, cooking with Chris_YT. You can also find links to the socials for the show, Fresh and Uncooked, in the show notes and description. Jeff, until next time.
Enjoy what you eat.